So I've got my metronome set to 100 beats per minute, and I just did my second one of these, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about, where I'm generally treating these like repetitions and or like an actual workout. So my exercise is just going, slur C to E or E to C. And like when I'm doing this, I'm really focused on trying to figure out like how to shift my muscles, my tongue, my airflow, my posture, like all this kind of stuff. I find too I have a lot of trouble like breathing and supporting from the belly. So I've experimented, different ways of like anchoring my I don't know, I guess it kind of feels like anchoring my abdomen or anchoring my lungs. But anyway, the point of this is just to show that how this progresses. And yeah, you kind of need to do a lot of testing to get yourself to this point to see like where your maximum limitations are. And yeah, so anyway, I just did 100. I'm at my last sort of row here of 100. So that's good. And then now you'll hear me increase the speed of the metronome just slightly. So now I go up to 110. And then I would keep doing that, but just I'll show you what happens when I get to the higher tempos. So now I'll go up to the 130. And honestly, this is not going to sound very good, but that's kind of the point. So I see. So that would be, I'd classify that as a fail, and then I would mark it. And I mean, that was okay. Could be a little bit better. And then the last one. So I kind of failed at towards the end, but it was better. Now, what I noticed is that under the first one here, right, what did I notice? So I'm instantly writing my reflective feedback, is that my eyes were twitching, which means I'm trying to recruit other muscle groups. And sometimes that might be good. In this case, it's bad because then I'm getting to the habit of needing to support my main muscle groups for this function, and then they all have to work together. So when you have to coordinate all of those muscle groups, it can get a little bit tough. So once I became aware of that, the next two were so much better. This one in particular was pretty good. This second, it was okay, but then I noticed that there was a little bit of airstream that wasn't properly supported. And I also noticed that the airstream didn't feel very focused. I also felt like maybe I was playing a bit too, like I had the trumpet anchored into my mouth, and maybe that's just because I was like recording or something. But anyway, when I went to this one, I played a lot lighter. I tried to think more about the stream itself, and I tried to recruit fewer muscles to perform the same function. And that was, the last one for the first half of the fast section. I did it in 3 kind of sections. It was pretty good. Like I would say that if I could have continued that, then it would have been close to a check mark. Anyway, so I've only been doing this for the last couple of days at this speed. Still a huge improvement to what I was doing before, but the point is that this is getting so fast now. Here's the plateau. It's going to be very challenging to keep breaking through this. So the next one is going to be 135, and then it'll be 140, 150. Now I'm not entirely sure like what the ultimate goal is here. Before I might increase range or might take it to something else or whatever, because I can already tell you that at 150, having done this exercise now, my main goal was to take this exercise that was the main reason, because I was crackling on the upper notes, and if I did this at 150, because you get a little bit more lift off from the lower notes, you can take this pretty fast. So the end part are a little bit difficult because it jumps at a fifth, but let me try 170. Yeah, I mean, questionable accuracy on the lower end, but I mean, I think my point is pretty valid, right? Like I wasn't even, a month ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever, I wasn't remotely close to doing that. And I think that it's so important to be a technician on some of these things and really just dive into the weeds and have the skill set to be continuously reflecting on where the weaknesses are with a particular thing that you might be trying to play. Again, if that is your ultimate goal, right? Like, yeah. Anyway, that's good.